Hello and welcome back to Pandemic Playground with Dave. We are back with Ship Evolution again, and today we are gonna explore a new ship that's around there. So let's get started. Alright, so the ship is coming along, especially that we have the other imp with us, so now we are more symmetrical and everything like that. And of course we have the ghoul back here, and also the respawn pod, or the respawn ship, the original one, down here, which is more or less just housing the refinery. So we are going to redesign the crap out of it. We are not keeping it exactly the way it is now, but more or less we want to keep it somewhat the same look with the stingray and the imps and everything like that. But we are going to have to, like, you know, open up the insides, put in what we need to put in, because there are things that are not practical here. Like the gyroscopes, it does not need to be there. Remote control block, we do not need that whatsoever. Or even if we did, we'll put it somewhere else. So we don't need two of those. We don't need that many cockpits, all that junk. So we just want to keep the charm of the ship as much as possible for now. But we are going to edit this thing out, turn it offensive, put it some more defense, like more heavy armor items as well. And then we should be good to go. And more or less, the end game here, before we jump back to a shipyard, is to get at least a jump drive in here and a reactor. And then we are done with this series. But it looks like you guys are enjoying this series so far. So thank you once again for everybody tuning in and commenting and everything like that. So let's get with this whole process. All right, so let's get to that ship. So we are about 600 away from a mayday. That's right around there. So we've traveled quite a distance to get here. And let's see what this thing's all about, because we can either scrap it, keep it, whatever the case may be. Ideally we can scrap it because we definitely need more parts. And here it is. That is a fairly big ship. I'm not seeing any weapons up front just by standing and looking at it from here. So let me explore it really quick. Buy a spacesuit and hope for the best. I really hope we are not going to run into any issues. Like I said, right up front here, there was no turrets. Okay, it just turned on. All right, so looks like we are good. Ooh, it's got a little bit of hydrogen, a little bit of ion thrusters, batteries, and all that stuff. So this is looking pretty decent. All right, so we can hack this. Claim it as well. You can see what's in here. It's called a Ponos. Encounter Ponos F1. Ponos? I don't know. It's got... Well, this is a big ship to have 4 cryo chambers. That's crazy. What I'm looking for, though, is... turrets? Nope. Anything interior? Nope. Gatlin? Nope. Okay, so is this a nice, easy, friendly ship to take over then? I want to say I hope so. And yeah, that'd be perfect. This would be perfect to, well, scrap, honestly, because it's got everything we could probably need from it. Looks like there's a hydrant right here, which is probably housing a lot of hydrogen. I want to say I hope that's the case. Yeah, it's full, so that's gonna refuel us a little bit. That is definitely gonna help. That one's probably has nothing because it's probably drained out. All right, so there's no, I don't think this turret's based on the controls. Let me fly around just to be sure. And I think we're good. Seems to be good. Take this. So I'm just gonna go in and hack everything we can then, I guess, and see if we can fly this thing. I think we can. Well, let's see. We also need to make sure that we don't get destroyed. Alright, we did hack it, so 100% tank. That is awesome. Okay, what are these buttons do? Turns ramp lights on and airlocks open and close. That's what that does. Okay. Nothing significant over there. We'll hack the door. And I hope there is nothing that's going to shoot me in here. We got a grab gen, and I already see what I really wanted. And that, ooh, where's their button just randomly here? Alright, that's a bit odd that the button's just hanging around. Let's get rid of that. Alright, so what we wanted is this thing. A medical bay. And it exists on this ship, and we can utilize it. That is great. And then there's these cryo chambers for whatever reasons, which more or less, if we do scrap it, more medical components. So we can have more than one medical bay if necessary. Oop. Right behind it was an oxygen. All right, we'll leave that for now. Timer block we'll take out. And we're just gonna have to take out more, or not take out, but control more things here. We'll take gyroscope, timer block. We'll just take it, see what happens. What is the action here? It's lights and antenna, so nothing crazy. We'll leave that. Let's just unwarp this really quick. It'd be interesting if things come out of these cryo chambers. LCD screens, more buttons. Just taking them out all the way. What these do? Open, close, and lights. Alright, that's fine. There's doors and lights for the most part. Okay, so that's that. Air vents. I hear a, what's it call it? A hydrogen engine, and we probably want to head upstairs, I believe, through here, which is what I just took over. Alright, so there's a door that's blasted open. Interesting. We just took out these two. Let's take out this one. Ooh. The sliding door, and we need to, I think, turn this on. Was it? There we go. And we got more seats here. What is this? An O2H2 gen. Interesting placement, and there's a seat there. What is this? Interesting. So it is perform scan to retract hidden cargo. Can also attract unwanted visitors. I think it's gonna call things to us. So I'll press it later. Don't want to press it now because it's probably gonna be an issue. All right, is it? It's just floating and sitting there, I think. Which is fine. And then there's a battery there. I'll take care of the batteries later because I gotta perfect my battery hacking skills. If that's a thing. Alright, so this is these are the generators or engines. We'll take that. We'll take this one as well. Okay, and we could turn one off. I'll turn both of them off. They're noisy. We don't need them. I don't know where the loot is. We got batteries here. Wow, that's a lot of batteries. And then here's the seat. And that more or less should be the successful takeover, I believe. So the battery, well, we gotta take care of the batteries first is another thing. But other than that, I think we got... Nope, there are some cargo and stuff too. An arc furnace. That's just a refinery. Alright, there's still a good chunk of stuff to take over. So let's just hurry up and do that if we can. We'll find the cargo as well. Oh, here's the assembler. Which I don't have mats to take it over. Alright, so we could press the button and get lucky and get something out of it, or we don't. I mean, here's a few things we could do, right? We could landing gear the ship or magnetic plate the ship for ourselves if we plan to keep it. I don't know if I want to keep it though. I feel like there's no real point in keep it, but we do need the hydrogen. So we could extract, if we could extract the hydrogen, I'll be happy in that case. The Ponos ship is pretty decent looking. And I mean, it's keepable. I really don't know where the cargo is though. I mean, it's probably just hidden somewhere underneath everything here. So yeah, we just gotta decide. Do you want to keep it? Do we want to extract it, or you know, keep it for parts? More or less, I think keeping it for parts would probably be the better idea here, because it's got a decent chunk of metal grids because of this thruster here and the hydrogen. Lack of thruster components, but there's still some. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do here. This is gonna be a bit tricky here. But we still gotta do something about it before we press that button. Once we press that button, forget it. We are done for. I'm pretty sure we'll be done for, actually. Not 100% certain, but more than likely that will be the case. Okay, so cargo is probably hidden underneath stuff, so I won't be able to get to it. I think I just saw... Let me take the LCD screen down. Yeah, I did see a refinery over there too. Let's take out those. I don't even know how am I supposed to get to the refinery. It's it was up there, but we can't get up there. Or can we? So it's roughly right here. Well, that's the assembler. There's also a refinery. I don't know. Alright, so if we hook onto here, we should be okay. I think we can steal the hydrogen that way. Yeah, let's just do that first before we decide to do anything else, as in pushing that button. It might be something fun to do. It also might be something bad to do. But we are definitely going to have to find out. Alright, I'm just going to turn the turrets off just in case. I mean, they're all on weapon anyways. But just in case everything fails, we have it off. Alright, where is this connector? Okay, so we are going to have to fly somewhat like this to it. And we are actually getting closer and closer to unidentified signal. A little alarming. Alright, so if we do press that button and we alert things, we can at least run away, if anything. Which is the idea. If we really want to simulate this to it, I think the idea would be to double-decker this thing. Now, we will be carrying a whole bunch of stuff if we are going to double-deck this. And then we still got to continue to find other ships to take over, which is not going to be ideal because we definitely need parts. So we got to stop with this whole merging business for a little bit, actually. I mean, but I'm liking these ships. That's the problem. I'm liking these ships that I'm finding, and being able to attach them is like even better. Do I have the wrong connector? There, locked in. Okay, I'm locked into the Prono. Or Ponos. Ponos? Ponos? Yeah. And our hydrogen tanks, lucky it's labeled right here. We'll stockpile it, so we'll take all the hydrogen off of that one for now. In case we decide to ditch it. I think we're not going to ditch it, to be honest. It's unfortunate, but if we do a double-decker type of thing here, it's possible. So I feel like that might actually be the case here. All right, so if we do a double-decker system here, it's gonna have to. Oh, I see. We do have 2 connectors because that is the respawn pod connector. Why did I use that one? All right. Anyways, we're gonna have to line it up and retrofit it right over here. So that curve, or so actually right here, could fit into here. I think that is gonna be our best bet, if anything. So we gotta fix up the top a little bit. I don't know how much we have to shave off, but we could disconnect off of it and find out. Yeah. I I should really dismantle it for parts. Not going to, for whatever reasons. All right, so I should just put the connector. I should put these 2 connectors on a grouping. We'll unlock that. All right, so what the idea is going to be is where the window is, it's going to have to merge into that curve right there. But the only problem is we are a little bit on the big side on the back. So it's not going to work very, very well. And what I mean by that is basically, well, this is fine to stick out. It's more or less the connector, the solar panels here. Those are going to be issues. So we're gonna have to shave it off a little bit. And shaving it makes it a little bit exposed, which is fine. We can redesign that. All right, I thought that was a corner piece there for a second. All right, get rid of these pieces right here. That light should be fine. We gotta get rid of this. Anything that's protruding out a little bit, we gotta take out. And the good news is that we probably have to take out these iron thrusters, which then we could throw it on the ghoul in the back. I also wish we found another ship that had heavy armor blocks instead of light armor blocks. That would help out a lot, so I can build more metal grids and everything like that. And for metal grids, the more or less we are not having a large supply of nickel is the biggest problem. All right, so the top floor is probably have to go. So there's that. It's still a bit of an issue doing what I'm doing here, but let's see. It should be decent. We have to change this, to be honest. So if it's doing this, I feel like we even need to back it up a little bit more too, right? Because this actually needs to be a full block like that. So we would have to do this and then attach it from here. And these will be like full block. And then again, this is all empty too. So well, actually, no, that's even perfect that we have space to put stuff in there. But it should merge from here to here. So it should be like that, I think. For now. And then we'll design it where it fits a little bit better. But if we push it back more, this is a problem. I mean, it's only 1 block, so actually it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I think that might work, actually. Oddly. So it would be like this, right there. Into that. Does that work out okay? Should it be higher up? Probably. I mean, this would only work... It only works this way because they're rare. If we got rid of these blocks and have it flat right in there, that could work too, except for right here. That's where we're gonna have a problem. But the way we have it now should work okay. I'm thinking we're gonna have to do this for now, and eventually, when we have more parts, whenever that is gonna be, we can merge it a little bit closer. I think we got rid of, yeah, the main cockpit settings for that. So we can move that out of the way. We'll put the merge block right next to here. So, oh, actually, no. No. It should be whatever this is here. Yeah. So that should merge right into this here, flushed into this one. And this lines up with this here. Yeah, that should do it. Oh, well. Gotta get rid of these pieces here really quick. There we go. All right, I think that should be okay. Oh, no. Solar panel. All right, that should work. We are good. Okay, perfect. Now, do we want to work on this whole battery situation really quick? So, what was it? It was grind it down to 50, right? And bring it back up to 56? 52. That's 48. All right. Okay. 50 to 56 to 48. And then this becomes mine. All right, that's not that bad. And this is with the tier 3 grinder. So thanks for the tip. And that kind of worked. Again, 50. Bring it back to 56. Now it's at 48. That's an awesome tip. Yeah, good way to grind up some batteries without having to get more power cells. Where's the other batteries? We had a ton in front, right? Yeah, right here. So, oop, this one needs power cells. Okay, this one doesn't. $50, 56, 48. Awesome. I like this. Wish I knew this sooner, so we didn't have to waste too much power cells. And we're good. All right, so we're still missing, not that. The cargo. Where's the cargo on this ship? Tanks, I know, is incomplete. We don't care about that. Not much we do about oxygen tank. Yeah, it should be another one on the other side, I believe. Where is the cargo? Why am I not seeing the cargo? I feel like something should be here. This one's broken. It's missing 20 power cells. And the problem with this one is that we have to kind of grind it down, build it up, grind it back down. So that's going to be an issue in a way. But anyways, where is the cargo? I don't know where to hit in the cargo. I'm pretty sure I'm just not seeing it correctly, but it should be there somewhere. We'll find it. All right, let's get this connected if we can. We got to move up a little bit and move to the right. This will merge right into that. And this is free. Yeah, this is free to merge too, but we're going to get rid of that just in case. And since we're also moving things along here, we probably get rid of that as well. We're just gonna get rid of it. There's no real point having this here except for design purposes. But this whole design kind of went off a little bit, so it is what it is. All right, so it should be like this if we're close to it, and we could do this by remote control, which would probably been better. And we're attached. Great. We are good to go. All right, so this double-decker-ish ship doesn't look terrible. In a way, it does. But it's not too bad. Take out this piece here. And then we'll just throw in a whole bunch of light armor blocks this way. Why can I not throw in a... Interesting. I can't put something here. Why? What's here that's blocking it? The window? The window can't be blocking it. What's over there that is becoming a pain? It's just like a phantom block here. It could be the window. It was the window. All right, that's really odd. All right, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just throw in this for now. We'll get rid of the seats. We don't need it right this moment. We'll leave Steve there. This connector we gotta remove, or could remove, but I think I'm gonna leave it for now. just for the time being. So now we can move that there. We'll replace this here. Okay. Okay. And then I guess the rest of it was a bit of a shell on the top, which I kind of got rid of. More or less, it's held by these catwalks for whatever reasons. But more or less, yeah, it could just be a passage here instead of these catwalks. So we could change that up if we wanted to. Well, there's a door over here. And catwalk. Yeah, for whatever reason, this seat. Anyway, ooh, we moved this, but we gotta hit that soon. Oh, there's a window here. Right. So that's what that is. But we are leaving that as is. We'll fix this up. And I think we're good here. I believe. It's the cargo containers that I am missing at the moment. No idea where they are. They're slightly hidden somewhere. We're gonna have to find it first. So let's just follow the connections, I guess, right? That is an oxygen tank right over there, I believe, right next to this hydrogen tank. Okay, so in terms of a connect... Oh, so this needs to be connected also, and I'm just going to follow it really quick. So it's just going through here. There's more over there. It's connected to all this. So I'm surprised that the cargo containers are not there. We've been through here. Cryos. Yeah, very surprised where the cargo containers are. They're probably hidden behind here, potentially. I don't know. Why would it be there, though? I mean, I could go on a distance and target it to kind of find out. That'll be kind of unnecessary, though. But this is the only thing that's really, really important. We could bring this back to our ship. Should we? Probably. I think so. I really need to find those cargos. So if I was a cargo container, where would I be hiding? It shouldn't be far. Oh, yeah, this is the assembler. We don't need to put that together. Yeah, it shouldn't be far only because... How else are you supposed to access it? Right? I feel like that's so odd that it's just missing. Well, not missing, but kind of hidden. So, there's so many conveyor junctions that I've ran into. But not the lack of cargo containers. If I was a cargo container, I would probably be in the belly of this thing right over here. Probably. I'm not seeing it, so it's fine. Anyways, we could see if we could fly this thing a little bit. We do need to put in, or maybe put this tank back in first, if we can. That would probably be ideal. I don't have a port nearby, do I? Just take stuff. That's not fun. We're gonna take from the rockets. Alright, hydrogen tank is good to go. Let's just hack it first. That's set. I do need to put a piping or conveyor junctions inside. Because from what I can recall, it's not connected somewhere. Where was it not connected though? Right in here, right there. Just throw in a pipe. And that should be connected. But yeah, again, I have no idea where the cargo containers are. They're just basically hidden. There should be an easy access point to get to them. I don't know why they make it so difficult. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I could just be missing it for whatever reasons. That's a hole. Yeah, I really don't know where to look for that. So that's a bit odd. Yeah, it's hiding somewhere for sure. The Prono, it should probably say Pronos cargo container, if anything. No, that doesn't. Well, it does, but I have no access to it, so I can't get to it. I mean, the ship is not that big, so I should be able to find it. Anyways, yeah, a few things unfound, which is fine, whatever. What would happen if I press that button? Time to find out? No. Yes? No? I kind of want to find out, but I kind of want to take the... what's it call it too? Alright, so we just made this even more difficult to move around. I want to take this back to our side of the base. Or base. Ship. And kind of embed it inside, so if it does get shot... I mean, if the ship gets shot, we kind of would have it on a safe side, like right over here. I think that is safe. I mean, is it safe? Because we did get one side of it destroyed one time and another. But if we throw it... Well, as you see there, there's a bit of a dent there. Yeah, this is probably not the most safe spot, but whatever. We're going to throw it in here. Get rid of this bed right there. I'm gonna have to throw in a regular, what's it called there? We can do interior wall. That can work out okay. We can do a scientific one, or we throw piping in there. Let's throw piping and make it look it that way. Okay, so we'll throw the medical component here. Hopefully we can grab everything from it. Not medical component, medical bay. Alright, we'll grab it. Alright, it's gonna be a lot of inventory, I think, to grab this thing. I did wish that we had an easy exit point. Oh, we do. It's back. Yeah, I wish we really knew where the cargo was so everything could be connected. But we know it's the hydrogen thrusters are connected to the connector that's in the back. So maybe it's also connected to the conveyor. And actually, no, it shouldn't be able to connect to the cargo if the connector was available. Maybe. I mean, I could be wrong, but it's what it is. All right, let's get our medical bay up and running right over there. Should be able to build it. Medical. We could do the crazy corner one. Or we do the generic one. The crazy corner one will look decent right over there too, though. So the only problem, again, it's bulky, but if it breaks, then we have an issue. Actually, no, we can't use this because it doesn't have the port on the top side. So unfortunately, that's a little bit on the useless side because this one has the port on the top side. So we could throw it in like this and get a connection. So we're gonna have to do it this way. And we successfully have a medical bay. Okay, so we want to really keep it safe. We could put a window here to keep it safe, or right here, bar it with a window, just in case. Is that a good idea? Probably not, but I mean, I kind of feel like that's actually not too bad of an idea. So maybe a 2x1 window would fit okay right there. Very silly idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Why not in this case, right? Why not get the extra protection that we could use? So we throw in kind of like that if we need to. Yeah, we'll do that. Any girders? There, perfect. That should give us some extra protection just in case something wants to blast through here. And now we can utilize this with ease. Get oxygen, hydrogen, power up really, really quick. So that's definitely a good upgrade. Alright, so there's that, and we'll put a door here. And of course, we don't necessarily need this O2H2 generator right over here, so we can replace all that later down the line too. But we should be good here. Ship should be running pretty decently. I'm not even sure we can fly this thing or not, but we should be able to. We'll check that out in a second. Should be able to fly it with this thing here. Is it targeting something right there? It could be. I don't know. Oh, this thing moves like a dream. Oh, okay. Before we keep doing that, because we might break the box that we want to uncover. Right here. Alright, let's see what this does. Alright, we can quickly get into our ship from there to fly if we really, really, really have to. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Oh, we got something coming our way. Is it coming our way? Yes, it is. Or no, it's not. It's a stash satellite. Okay. It is a KOA. Ooh, it's literally a satellite. All right. Is that a good thing? All right. So can we remove the signal? I don't want to fly around with it floating around. It's a one-time press, right? Yep, it is. All right, we'll get rid of it. Oh, it's got a small reactor on this thing. I'll take that. All right, that was a fun find. Never experienced that before. Let's take a look at what the stash signal is. We'll creep slowly to it. We don't have turrets on, so we might be in for a surprise. Alright, we'll stop close to 600. Time to see if we go boom. Imagine it does, and imagine we just lose everything. I could probably get to it, and a whole bunch of ships just spawn. So let's see. Not getting shot at. It might go boom on me. I'm not sure. Stash satellite. Alright, it just started up. Ooh, it's got ion thrusters. That's good. It looks like it's a merge block on here. Please don't fly away. I hit a signal. Alright, we're gonna have to... Ooh. I'll take that. Alright. We did trigger something, so I'm not sure what that was. And I just triggered it again. And it was this right here. We could figure out what it triggered. Reach and programming block. Is something on its way? I would be pretty scared if that was the case. But I don't think there's a warhead, so we should be okay. I don't even know why I'm even just hacking this. There's really no point. We would probably just take this apart, but it unmerged it, it looks like. Was it supposed to just fly away on us? But decent find. It was more or less an upgraded rifle. And some more bottles, so that's useful. These, not so much. It's tier 2s, but good. It's still good to have. And there's a small grid ship too. Do we need it? Likely not. So we can just kind of get rid of it. Alright, I'm just gonna scrap it for parts really quick. So that was fun. Nothing crazy, but fun nonetheless. I thought it would be a little bit more surprising. Well, honestly thought maybe something would have just blown up in my face, if anything. Alright, so there's a reason why I'm not getting rid of some of these cockpits. It's because in previous times when I go into battle, I lose my main cockpit and I'm going to fly around to get another cockpit. Obviously, we could just create, well, not a cockpit, a seat. We should create a cockpit somewhere hidden so that it can't get shot down as easily. That for sure would probably be the best idea. Okay, we are close. I should really name some of my stuff here so it'll be easier to maneuver and get to. So like this one, this is a camera that's in front of where we are now. But we need the camera that's in the middle so that we can put the rocket in front of it. But anyways, we could utilize this ship. We're just gonna take it apart. I don't see any real big need for this thing. Oh, it jettisoned the cargo. Okay, so we get one thruster component out of these things, which is not a lot, unfortunately. But it does help so that if we do want to make a small grid ship, we can at least make one. But of course, we could have just grabbed a few of those off of the larger thrusters anyways. Nice. There is another reactor in here too. That is awesome. If I really, really wanted to, I could create small reactors like this. With onto a like a hinge or a rotor or something, throw in small reactors and put the uranium on there. And obviously it's not going to power too much, but it's going to help a little bit. It'd be kind of fun to do. But this was a good Mayday find, so that's awesome. I like it. It gave us some parts, but not too much. But yeah, we're gonna settle down here for a little bit until we see another Mayday. Haven't seen one, but again, I think we have to move around it in order to see one. So editing the ship, we definitely gotta do, because we can't have an ion thruster here for sure. So if we grab the parts and throw it onto the ghoul, that would be a little bit more helpful in terms of the thrusters. We don't need more forward thrust, so we can throw it where we need it, which is probably going to be these here, up and downward thrust. But yeah, we want to grab this one that I just take out. What was that? I don't know what I kind of extracted, but it was not the thruster. That is interesting. Is there any other ones that we can remove? Well, we can use that one. I think, yeah, we actually got a decent amount of ion thrusters on this thing. Oh, right here. Okay, we're missing more or less large steel tubes, actually. So we'll grab that. We'll throw it into the other ones that we need right here. Again, we don't need forward thrust, so we will focus on the thrusters going up and down and everything like that. Am I good here? Or wasn't I missing one somewhere up? Nope, not there. And not here. Okay, we weren't missing one. Okay, we'll throw it in here for now. Okay, so this is not connected to something. I mean, it is connected through here to there. To where? It would be up here to here. Wait, it should be, wait, what is this connected to? The block should be Interesting. It should be right there. So why is the hydrogen thruster or hydrogen tank like that? It's not connected to anything, is it? I think it's supposed to connect here. Oh yeah, it's supposed to connect through here. Like this one. Yeah. That's a weak point. That's interesting. Oh no. Wow. We can't take it from here. So okay, so the cargo is in here somewhere then. That makes sense. Because I can't extract stuff, but I was able to take the hydrogen from it. So it's in there somewhere. Right around here, I think. So we can't move things around until we get that out of the way. But that's more or less fine for now. I'm not too worried about that. I just need to get rid of some other stuff. What did I get rid of when I was trying to take out this ion thruster? It was something behind it, maybe? I think so. Sure. Something in here I got rid of. Probably a light or something like, because I mean there's nothing here. Yeah, it's definitely nothing here, so that's fine. Alright, that's no big deal. More or less we need to situate the pieces here a little bit. Or like this one. We don't need, so we can just get rid of that. And we throw an ion thruster right over here too. Not the huge one. Throw this one here. And we'll continue to get rid of some more ion thrusters. Although, once again, we don't have all that we need. Oh, there's one right here. Okay. So alright, so it's getting rid of a corner block. Is that what I got rid of? I think it was a corner block, if anything. Oh, awesome. Alright, I just got rid of that corner block. Whatever. Alright, transfer that out. What is in my inventory that's heavy? Large steel tubes. Interesting. Okay, get rid of that. We'll put back this here. And did we take out all these already? I'm pretty sure we did. Do it anyways. Yo, yeah, we probably did take over those. That's fine. All right. Cool. There's better ways to kind of get this situated. And I realized I should have probably put a light panel right over there to shine in here. Because I can't see a thing. Okay. This is looking decent. I mean, you won't be able to see underneath it. It's a little bit on the huge side, but we do need to fix it up a little bit if we can. It's one thing. And we need to situate it a little bit better. That may or may not burn that down. I doubt it. No, we should be good. Anything else that's close to it? No, there isn't anything else close to it. There's other ways to kind of connect this onto here a little bit better as well. Right now it just looks like an empty spacing, which is fine for now. But we have to situate it a little bit better. There are some things that we still need to fix, like these batteries and stuff. And even assembler for whatever reason. Do we have to match to fix up an assembler? Maybe, maybe not. And I am more or less out of motors. Great. Can we make more? Probably not, because we don't have nickel. That is not good. All right. Shoot. We have to disassemble stuff then. This has nickel, not a significant amount. Rockets have nickel. Maybe we have to get that. I didn't realize they redesigned some of these looks here. That's cool. Yeah, so rockets will give us nickel. Ooh, medical components will give us nickel. And we have tons of cryo chambers. So we can definitely do that. We're missing only 13. We don't have any detector components to get rid of either. So that's bad. Yeah, with our power cells, we have nothing. All right, so this is not great, obviously. And the thing about this is that I need a couple motors just to get that running. I don't know if I can even hack that. We could take it from the landing gear. We probably don't need landing gears. Alright, so that's ours. So we can utilize it if we wanted to. I don't think it would be necessary. This battery is junk, basically. This hydrogen thrust is junk. We are just, you know, in bad shape in terms of like needing parts. Really. That's really the case here. So without parts, we can't make this look any better than it is. Let's gonna do some placeholder pieces here for now. But I think it was kind of built out like that. And like this. And then you have the battery and everything like that. We'll figure out, we'll do it off camera if we need to, but we'll figure out how to kind of fix everything up appropriately. It's more or less just kind of exploring which blocks to use and everything like that. That's an actually interesting block choice right over here. Very interesting block choice, unless I put that there by mistake. I highly doubt that. But yeah, we gotta find the cargo containers. That's the biggest problem we have here. So these tanks are connected to nothing, obviously. Not over there. So it connects through from here into this conveyor junction. And then from there, it probably connects to this conveyor junction. Yeah, I'm thinking that's the case, right? Yeah, it lines up here into this conveyor junction. So then the cargo should be roughly around here, but I'm not seeing it. So we could open all this up to make things easier to kind of walk around and everything like that. I do like the look of it, so that's the problem. I am gonna get rid of this one. I don't think it's necessary to have that there, or I didn't want that to happen, but it did. Another thing also is that we have the gravity jet on. We should probably turn that off to be on the safe side. So that's your refinery. I don't know where it is. There. That it? That is your cargo container. That's one of them. So is the other one just behind the air vent? That could be the case. Do we remove the refinery here? Probably not. You know what? We don't. We don't need a refinery though, but we could just easily take this off and do this. Wait, before we do that, what is this connected to? That's the hydrogen engine. There's a battery over there that we cannot take over yet. All right, that's fine. So, all right, that was even pointless because there was nothing in there. And oh, this is the battery that's like half broken. So then that means you're hiding here. Yep, you are. Found it. Unfortunately, nothing in the ship whatsoever. Perfect. All right, again, if we want more power, we can make a small reactor for whatever reasons. For whatever reasons onto the ship. It is possible. Is it, you know, reasonable? Probably not. So yeah, there's that. I like the fact that this is here, but we don't need it. So we're gonna replace that with this for now. Yeah, just for randomness, I guess. All right, we'll close that out. We'll close this out because those were ion thrusters. Close that out, and I think that's about it. Okay, we can't just get rid of the antenna. We could just use the new one, if anything. We actually should use some newer blocks too, quite soon. We have no power cells because we need nickel for that, right? Yeah, power cell needs a little bit of nickel. All right, so the plan could be to just remove the cryo chambers, a good chunk of them, because we don't need that many cryo chambers in here. I mean, if we want to preserve the look, then yes, but it's very, very unnecessary. Gonna put a regular block there for whatever reasons. Yeah, how many? There's like what, 4 different cryo chambers here. Like, is it really that necessary? Can I just type in access denied and it shields? Yes, it does. So an ore detector and a battery is what's left. An ore detector. Where is there an ore detector on this thing? Right here? Nope, that's ion thruster. Ion thruster, ion thruster. So how did you hide an ore detector? You didn't. It's right here. There's detector components on there, so we could do that. We could just remove it. Yeah, let's remove it. I don't see why not. And that opens up right here. Yeah. The detector components we can just toss. For sure. I think everything's connected now. I hope, at least. Well, actually, we didn't even do anything about connection, so how is it connected? That's not gonna grab. All right, so that is because nothing's connected to this ship. So in order to get it connected, either through the back or through over there, there was a way to connect this, I think. Right over there, right back here. That should have connected into a conveyor, but it's not. Yeah, well, there's that. You can easily connect it through here in between. Where else can we get this connection going? I think that's it. It's mainly here to here. And we could connect this up there. It is a possibility. But our thing is actually right over here. So what's underneath here? All right, so that's not going to work out. Well, that's not going to work out. That's fine. We can connect it in any other way. Like, say, back here, if we need to. We'll pipe it through here. Is that where Steve is? No, no, this is actually... Oop. Whoops. Premature fire. Ah, right here. Refineries are here. So, I mean, yeah, we could just connect it through back here. That's fine. These iron thrusters, we need to get rid of. We don't need it. Again, we don't need that much propulsion in this case. Okay, so we have a problem because I don't even think this refinery is connected to everything. Wasn't connected to the assembler, yeah, because that makes sense. Wait, is this too far forward? Yeah, it is a little too far forward, so we need to snake it in that way. Do we snake it to the thruster here, or do we go further? I think we go further in. So like right here. We have no motors. This is not good. We have everything else but motors, and it's 6 pieces per. We have to move stuff just to get the motors running, which is probably going to be landing gears, which is fine. But that's not enough motors, to be honest. It's a good chunk, for sure. but it's not enough to get all this running. Yeah, we're missing 4. Okay, that's not terrible. If we could find 4 somewhere, then that works. But where are we gonna find 4? The ion thrusters, they have nothing. I'm surprised that actually doesn't have anything. These thrusters don't have wheels. Nope. Spotlights. Nope. Antenna. Nope. Not good whatsoever. All right. So then our only other bet is going to be door. We could do the door. Gravity gen also could work. Timer blocks probably don't have, right? Nope. Gyroscopes. It's 8 in a cryo chamber, so that's something we could think about doing for sure. But I think we take it from the door. Get this connected right over here. All right, we are good to go. So now everything should be connected, right? I want to say I hope so. So if I go production and disassemble, nope, it's not gonna work. Oh, because the assembler was not completely mine, was it? Is that what it was? Nope, I have control over it. So why can't I? Oh, it's off. This is off. Great. But I don't think everything's connected then. Yeah, that's a problem. Because here, if I do cargo, I could pull cargo. No, we are connected. Yeah, we are connected. So we only have 20 to disassemble anyways. Oh, this assembler is disabled too. Why is it disabled? Interesting. All right, so we got some more nickel that way. But we don't need it. It's fine for now. All right. We're yeah, I think it's gonna take some time in the back end to really put these two ships together. We could mesh it a little bit better. Like, we don't necessarily need it to be like this. We could flush it one more up, so then everything kind of merges into this. That would probably look a little bit better. I mean, it's looking worse for wears at the moment, but hey, we got a lot of good parts out of it. More or less, yes, we could also get rid of cryo chambers, because that is really, really unnecessary. Well, this seat also is unnecessary. Let's get rid of that. Cryo chambers are fairly unnecessary, so we could just decide to remove them and get the parts out of them. So basically, we just gut it, right? Like, air vent, we don't necessarily need as well, and that's hiding the cargo containers. That's fine. All right, let's just do this, right? Let's get rid of some of the cryo chambers. No big deal. All right, the basic refiner we don't also need because we already have a refinery. So we're just gonna gut what we don't need. Would be probably the best idea. So get rid of all that. This door we can bring back, I think, now. Yep. Get rid of some lighting that is just blinking. This we don't need. This we kind of don't need. Although I kind of like it at the same time. But actually, no. Get rid of it. No point of view. Alright, so can whatever is in this cargo move to a different cargo? It should be able to, right? Yeah, alright. That means we're all connected. That is exactly what I needed. This thruster, we probably don't have parts for that thruster, do we? Oh, we do. Okay. So that's what this is supposed to be also, right? This is supposed to be an iron thruster, I think. Which now I don't think we have all the mats for. Maybe? Nope, we don't. Okay. Nope, we are out of thruster component. That's fine, not a big deal. All right. So like the cryo chambers here, very unnecessary. We'll get rid of that. We actually have one also in the in the rear somewhere on the ghoul. So we get that. We have oxygen. We got loads of oxygen. All right, so this gives us so much space to walk around now. I'm not liking the stairs and steps and everything like that there too. And the reason why I'm getting rid of the lights is they're blinking. I could obviously change them out, but not doing that for whatever reasons. All right, yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of passage. Gyroscope we can keep, although we have way too many, I think. Get rid of some steps. And there you go. I think I'm missing a gyroscope right over there too. It should be one there, but there's none. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I think we have way too many gyroscopes. And then there's a random conveyor junction here. Now, is it connected to anything? Yes, it is. So we are gonna leave that alone. And there we go. So that should do it. I'm not sure if everything's connected. What's behind door number conveyor junction? More conveyor junctions, more conveyor junctions. The cargo containers we technically don't need either. We can move that around. I'm not sure why there's a conveyor here. Because it could just be a pipe system here instead. For sure. Passage here. We'll get rid of that. There's light. Is there any reason why this is here? Probably. That's fine. Get rid of that. And we should be good. Get rid of this seat as well. Okay. So that opens it up a little bit better down here. And then there's these random stuff also. Get rid of the door. We don't need so much like kind of internal doors for whatever reason. Get rid of that. Get rid of the steps. And we can open this up even more by eliminating all these steps. Just gutting it, basically. That's looking good. Can we gut this? Nope. That's holding the landing gears. Is this holding the landing gears? Yes, it is. All right, we can throw in a regular block for this one if we need to. That is doing good. And we also have a seat here and everything like that. Why is there more or less a wheel? Did we lose something? Oh, is that what I grinded down before? A wheel? That may or may not be the case. No, the wheel would have been out here actually. Why is it just not made symmetrical? So it's wheel, blast door, and then that, and then yeah, no, it's not made symmetrical because it had the antenna here. All right, that's fine. Spotlights. Oh, okay, I see why there's a that there now. It's because the spotlights. It's an interesting way. That's why there was an interesting placement of having this weird corner piece there. Because you're trying to protect the spotlight. All right, we could keep the spotlight on that one. Not too bad. Okay, we're good. Off camera, we'll fix up the ship a little bit, and then once we're done with that, we just gotta kind of find a way to mesh it all together. But we do need to find more parts and ammo and everything like that. But we have a double-decker type of ship now, which you can't really see it. And eventually I might just remove it for parts. Eventually, maybe. I don't know. We now have a good chunk of medical components, 15. So we could throw in another medical bay if we want to. Although it probably would be smarter not to go that route. it would probably be smarter to go the route of disassembling them to make motors and everything like that. For sure. But we are gonna go the route of seeing if we can add another one here. So if we add another one here, because it needs 15 and we have 15, it will be like this. Which is not terrible. All right, so if we add 2 on each side, that'll be awesome. Why not? So we got medical base galore at this case. Minus the fact that we don't have enough metal grids. Alright, so metal grids, I mean, more or less easy to find if we just grab it from there. Perfect. Do we need so many medical rooms? No, but just to be on the safe side, I guess. Alright, so here is the mistake. Well, not mistake, but something we should have done before. So either a light or a light panel right here and just throw it right there. We should be doing that. So that way we get some lighting. And then if we want to shield this with glass, we could do it right there. Alright, so unfortunately we got to take out a lot of lights. But it is what it is. So this is going to protect us and we have lighting in here. So on the opposite side of the coin or the ship, we should do that. Ooh, what happened here? We lose a window? Or it's still there? No, it's still there. What am I talking about? All right. So we could get rid of a lot of stuff here too. Basic refinery, survival kit. We don't need it anymore there. Here is a window. We'll grab that window out of the way because we're going to throw in a nice nifty little light. And we also need some kind of large car container. But I think that's going to be in the next one. So the next one, once I kind of fix up the ship a little bit better, kind of refurbish that ship right there at the Ponos. Or Ponos. We're going to scrap more pieces for sure. Add more artillery or firepower. I'm going to strip a little bit more stuff that we don't need. Remote controls. Merge blocks. Yeah, lots of stuff. I kind of feel like the ghoul would be a great placement to put a large cargo container as well. And then for a stingray purposes, we could make this much longer with the new attachment too. So if we find something cool to do it, we could do that. Or we just rebuild the whole thing. Or fatten up the ghoul a little bit backwards. And to fatten it up, I mean to put like large cargo containers there too. But that should be it for now. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Drop a comment down below even to just say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.